8 things you've been imagining wrong. Bun-slinging cowboys. Did you know bun regulations in the Old West were stricter than today? Although widely owned for self-defense in the wilderness, carrying buns in town was strictly forbidden. Visitors had to surrender their buns to law enforcement or stable owners upon arrival. Witches in Salem. Contrary to popular belief, women accused of witchcraft in Salem were never burned at the stake. Most were hanged. However, accused witches in Europe were executed by fire, which may be where the misconception comes from. Pilgrims. Pilgrim men didn't wear black breeches and steeple hats, nor did women don full black skirts and capes, except perhaps for formal occasions. In fact, their clothing was more colorful than commonly believed, as black dye was too expensive for regular use, and despite the existence of buckles, they weren't fashionable among pilgrims. Easter Island statues, often depicted as grey, disembodied heads, the statues actually have full bodies. Findings of red pigment suggest that the statues were painted red. Cavemen. It's commonly believed that prehistoric humans, or cavemen, lived exclusively in caves. However, they spent most of the year hunting in the wilds and only hunkered in caves during winter. Hippies in the 1960s. While the forefathers of the hippie movement sported long hair, tie-dye wasn't a thing yet. Instead, they wore vaguely South Asian designs. Gladiator fights. Contrary to the perception of gory free-for-alls, gladiator fights had strict rules and referees. One gladiator's tombstone even complains about a bad referee call he believes unalived him. Horned Viking helmets. While horned helmets did exist, they were mostly used for ceremonial purposes. Real Vikings wore plainer helmets or nothing at all. This stereotype likely stems from a costume designer dressing opera stars in horned helmets.